artists, I have a fun new video for today. So Amanda over at Your Creative Studio reached out to me and asked if she could send me one of their monthly subscription boxes to unbox on my YouTube channel. So of course I said yes to that, a fun box of vintage ephemera sent to my doorstep, or well, in this case, my P.O. box. Before I said yes, I did check out some other unboxings on YouTube and her website just to make sure this was something that would be kind of up my alley. And I saw a few other unboxings of this butterfly kit, and I was so hoping that this is the one that she would send me. You probably know how much I like butterflies and often incorporate them into my artwork. So when I opened the box, I was greeted with this cute little thank you card. It is so perfect to use. I love the back side. I'll probably sneak it into some artwork. And then it's wrapped with this really nice tissue paper. It's a little bit heavier of a tissue paper. It's not glossy. And of course, I'm going to save that to also use into my artwork. I'm carefully trying to take that tissue off, not to bother too much, set it aside. And before I opened all of this, I wanted to count to see exactly how many items were in this box. And I think if I remember, you can count along, I think there were 13 items. You can check the website for the monthly subscription price. I believe it's around $30 if you subscribe to multiple months, and then the pricing kind of changes, so check it out. But like 13 items for that amount of price and free shipping with the US is an incredible monthly subscription box price. So let's see what's inside this amazing box. The first little envelope I'm holding up here has a cling stamp in it, actually stamps plural. I'm opening up this envelope, which can store the stamp, or honestly, I might use it in a piece of art. And these cute two little rubber cling stamps, they're super detailed. I'm looking forward to stamping with them and seeing how wonderfully they stamp. Set those aside and pick up the next little brown envelope. It looks like there's another cling stamp inside. This one, the picture just shows one, so I assume there's only one on the inside, and it is a different type of butterfly, a little bit larger than the larger one in the other one. Let's compare them. We got three cute little stamps of butterflies here, very unique and super detailed. They'll be fun to stamp with like an archival ink and maybe watercolor on the inside. And let's continue to unpack some more of this amazing box. Here's another little envelope. It looks like there's like a die cut on the inside, maybe a little bookmark, something to tear apart, to sneak into a collage. Just a cute little butterfly and flower here, and I love this envelope. I'm examining it there to kind of think of how I could use it. And we have some more butterflies. These are kind of a pastel vintage butterfly. They're clear. They remind me a lot of those Tim Holtz clear butterflies, but in totally different styles and colors. I love to stick this type of butterfly behind a vintage photo, or a photo cutout, or in a little collage. So these are going to be so much fun to use. I love having some different colors in these clear butterflies, and I'm trying to focus it there to see. I think it said there were like 40 butterflies in this package, lots of duplicates, but lots of unique and different sizes as well. And now it looks like we have some sticky notes. These are almost too pretty to use as traditional sticky notes. I think I'll be using these when I send little notes to people to tuck inside, or use again in some collage on some pages. They're cute little butterfly, very vintage, and a wonderful little set of notes. And now I'm picking up this little box. It looks like these are going to be stickers. Let's open it up and see what's inside. As you can see, this is a tiny little box, so these stickers are about maybe the size of a quarter or a $1/2, a couple inches or an inch. These are a perfect little butterfly for a small journal page, or a tiny little junk journal, or even to stick into a note that you're sending a friend in the mail. There are a couple of each one, lots of bright different color choices. They're beautiful butterflies, and I look forward to using these in different places in my art, and even in a note to a friend. There are so many in this little box. I'm trying to put them back in, and I decided to just let them be there on my desk. They're too pretty anyway to put back in the box. Now I'm picking up this little, it says it's a book, but it's really loose paper bound in like a brown little thing and a bow there. So it's not a book, but it looks like a book. The pages don't tear out, they just actually kind of pull out, and I'm kind of flipping through it here, and then I realize, oh, it is all in Russian. This is really cool. If you don't know about me, I studied Russian in college. I was an exchange student in high school and took 3 years, I think, of the language in college. No, I don't remember a lot, but it is really cool to have some of this vintage Russian paper. It looks like scientific paper, maybe. There's some little charts and graphs and notes. Most of it's brown, and there's a few white pieces. There's several of each piece, which is also nice as well. It's a thinner paper, which will be great for collage and background papers. And then there's also this package of, it looks like homemade tissue paper. It's got actual real or silk, I'm not sure, flowers embedded on the inside. I haven't used this kind of paper in my artwork before, but I'm really excited to see how it lays down with matte medium and how maybe the tissue part disappears and those flowers show up. So I look forward to experimenting with that. All right, next we have a packet of what looks like decorative papers, decorative cards. I'm opening it up to see exactly how they feel. They're a little bit heavier of a paper, like a medium weight cardstock. These look like journal boxes or another. You could cut out the butterflies and collage with them. You could use them for card fronts and add them to collage. So many possibilities. They're beautiful. The artwork is beautiful. They're printed really nice and clean. And so these are another fun little surprise in this box. Oh my goodness, I feel like I've already opened like a ton of things and there's still more. So these are little butterfly stamps. It looks like there's 46 stamps. I think there's stickers. I'm opening it up. They're not super glossy, and man, I love that background paper. Amanda, if you're watching this, you need to print some more of that postcard. Those are really cool. I want to sneak that into my artwork. And look at this little stamp. They're butterfly wings. At first I thought they were seashells, and I looked closer and they're all different types of butterfly wings. These stamps are so unique and will be so great for adding to collage again and any type of backgrounds of my artwork. Look at that dark one. That one's so unique. I was amazed when I saw that one. I was just, kind of enamored by all the different kinds of stamps here. There are so many different types and colors and dragonflies and butterflies and the wings. So these are super fun as well. And now we have a box of vintage labels. If you're familiar with like the vintage Denison labels, I see those around a lot. These are similar to them, but kind of a reproduction, but also done a little differently. I'm looking through them here. They have lots of different colors. Some have some text and texture on them. Some have like number there on them. That one I thought was really cool. It's got some writing on it. So these, they aren't butterflies, but they match, the colors and the theme and will be really cool. I think I want to use my typewriter and type on some of them, add them to some collage, rip them up. The possibilities are endless, and man, this little box is so cute to store them in. Next, we have just a little sheet of stickers here. They're really kind of like washi stickers in a way, so they will also be fun to use in different ways in art journaling. And I think this is the last item. I'm opening up another package with, these are heavier weight cardstock. They're almost like, I don't know what the weight is, but they're super heavy, kind of like a paper coaster kind of weight. They would be really good for inside junk journals or layering, to make little accordion books or tags with. I absolutely love the detailed artwork on these as well. I can say that one of the best parts of these ephemera packages or journaling cards or whatever you want to use them for is there's multiples. This one has like 2 of each butterfly. The stickers and stamps had multiples, and the other ephemera package had multiples, so you don't have to be shy about using one because you have another one to use, which is a really great feature, because sometimes when you have really cool things, it's hard to use one because you just don't want to use them up. So let's look through this again. It is an amazing box of ephemera. It's a monthly subscription box. Check out the website. I will have it linked below. I believe it's a great price point. Usually I don't do a lot of monthly subscription boxes because you never know what you're gonna get, but for 13 items at that price, even if you don't like a couple, you're in luck with some amazing other things. So I'll have the links below. Thanks again, Amanda, for sending this to me, Your Creative Studio. Check them out. I look forward to seeing some of her future boxes, and let me know below if you order it and what you think. Thanks so much for watching.